Hello guys, it's Universal Speeds here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my honors reviews about the hunt that came up this month. So the hunt has started at 14th of March, and it was actually my birthday yesterday, and in this video I'm going to be rating best of the games how, and this is the things I'm gonna rate the game best of. The design of the game, how fun it was, and how easy and the difficulty it was. If it was hard, it could lower down, but it could be fun. So I'll be rating the games based off those three categories. So let's move on to the video and we'll see. So I'm right now recording on my camera over there, and I will be switching it into my streaming. To my screen record and do my honest reviews. And I'm wondering how I got this camera was I actually got it for my birthday. My birthday was yesterday, and I'm sorry if I did a lack of YouTube shorts. I'm very sorry. I feel bad for that, but I promise you guys I'll come back to it again. So in that case, let's move on to our ratings, and I'm gonna be rating it. I'm gonna be rating the games of these categories. So the design I was talking about is also how realistic it was, how realistic and how the structure is. So let's move on. And how hard and how fun it was to find these tokens, and how fun was the game. Our first one up is Dusty Trip. Dusty Trip, it was a great the design was fine. It was kind of realistic because of the roads and the slopey grasses. It was very unreal. It could. So it was realistic doing the cars and opening the doors. Very great, and realistic. But how fun it was kind of boring. And the reason is because there are 3 bosses and they were a little bit hard to kill, to beat them all. It was a little hard. So, based off the categories for the Dusty Trip, I'm gonna put it on C. That is because it was boring defeating 3. It was kind of boring, and it was a little hard. Hell's Kitchen. It was very fun, but and also serving waiters and finding the tokens and getting the tokens were easy. And the reason why I say it's easy is because all you have to do is create 5-star meal. Create 5 good high quality meals, which is super easy to do. All you have to do for the high quality meals is make sure to reach is great, and when you hear da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, it was very easy. And how realistic it was, the kitchen was super realistic. Super realistic. And based off how fun it was actually pretty fun because not just you cook food, but also includes obbies, which makes it extra fun, and little challenges. So based off my thoughts, I'm gonna put it on A. I'm gonna put it on A. The reason why I didn't put it on S is because it was. Wait, I want to. But I'm gonna put it on A. Hunt. Extra Tegavator. To find the normal token, to get the normal token, super easy. All you have to do is survive 7 maps. But it was kind of boring. I am not joking. But finding the mega one was fun. So finding the mega token was fun, but a little hard. Because there is a secret thing on the television which was a little hard. So, for this, I'm gonna put it on B. B. Natural disaster survival. Very easy, both of them easy and fun. And the design was good. The reason why I say this is because it was easy and it was extra fun in the laboratory. But based off how fun it playing a normal game was not fun, but I was very surprised it had a laboratory, which was fun. I actually really enjoyed and appreciated it. So this so I'm gonna put this on A. It wasn't as fun as Hell's Kitchen, so I'm gonna put it in the back of Hell's Kitchen. Car Crushers. I wasn't confused. You guys think I do not know how to find it, but Creecap, if you're watching this, you are wrong. It does not deserve a D. I know you haven't played the game before, but I actually understand and know what to do. So, I know what to do, because all you had to do is find the hunt badge on top, which was so easy. And all of the obstacles, easy. Even though I didn't get the checkpoint in the first attempt, but probably because my computer was a little buggy. Sometimes my computer has bugs. I do not blame the game, I am saying. And it was very realistic because if you put it on a tree, it crashes as well. And I really enjoyed the slide down. It was very fun. Very fun. I even tried doing it multiple times. But the little thing I'm disappointed is you have to keep going up in a hill and a hill again. So, based off, I'm gonna put it on B. But it is gonna be the best one. It was better than Extra Tegavator. The reason why I put it on OK is because you have to keep going up all over and over again, and which is a very long time and boring. So that's why I'm gonna put it on B. Fish, very fun, and it really feels like survival, and those fish were very cool. So for this fish, I think we got our first S tier. And solving was very fun. And having boats and all these stuff and with different islands was super fun. So I really enjoyed it. So I think we have got our first S tier. Fish. Arsenal. Based on my thoughts, it was very realistic and very good pay. Good information to start. And I really understood it. I know in the first try I did it, but it's just, but it's not the game's fault, so I'm gonna be blaming myself. So for our settle, based off going against AI and all those robots and stuff, were very easy to beat. I thought it was gonna be a hard one, but little did I know I should never ever judge a book by its cover. It was very easy. And based off the realism, very realistic. Nailed it. But I'm gonna put it on A. But it is the best one. It must be the best one in A. And to find the Mega Token was super easy. And I was very surprised it had a laboratory. I was so surprised. Eat the world. Finding the token was easy, but the Mega Hut token finding the button there was so tricky. Very tricky. And it was a little hard. And it was kind of boring eating food. It was kind of boring, actually. It was boring. It was boring. So I'm gonna put it. Getting a badge was easy, but doing a long time was boring. I know a long time means it's not easy, but it matters how easy it was. Difference between easy and skill and time is different. So based off, since it was boring and how easy it was, I'm gonna put it on the back here. It's gonna go on the back of B. It's not gonna go on C because it wasn't that bad, and the side it was fine. And it actually, this feels like Roblox back in the days. Rivals. I really had fun, but it's a little hard. I'm not gonna put it on S. Rivals. Rivals, the realism. I was gonna go down and have that, but thank you. What I'm doing now is rating the games based off how realistic it was and how fun it was and how easy it was. Hunt. Oh, damn. I just need. Also, guys, I know you saw a tablet, but those are not drugs. Because I never take drugs. I am seriously, and I promise, I never take drugs. The reason why I had that is because I actually got my warts cut off my foot. I don't want to show it because it is really it would be really stupid of me. But let's move on. based off how realistic and the design it was, design, I say it was good actually. It was good actually. The design was good, and another thing is based off Rivals, it was a little hard to beat the boss. And it really sucks that you do not have infinite ammo. It would be... Also, the owner of Rivals, you would watch it even better if the gun had infinite ammo. Like, infinite and can reload every time. Infinite. It could be better. But, I really enjoyed and actually had fun. It was fun. So based off, I'm gonna put it around here. I think Hell's Kitchen was better, but Rivals was better than Natural Disaster. Rivals. Clip It! For Clip It, I do enjoy watching TikToks and stuff. See guys, it's actually my dream to have TikTok because I'm actually trying to gain lots of subscribers. But please, guys, so I can get 1,000 now, please. Because, and also guys, I have a video down below. I'm gonna share a short down below, and if that short gets 100 likes, I will teach you guys how to get the token in Hell's Kitchen. Okay? For Clip It. But I really like how if you film TikToks and become very famous, you actually earn Robux, which is actually a good thing. Because I really need Robux. The Hunt, Megan, for Clip. But for Clip It, based off the sides, and since you have to teleport, it could be better if you combine the city together. Combine it to a city. That could be better. Because I don't like how it's like separated into like restaurants. It could be better if it actually was combined into like a city. It could be better. And find the Mega Token. It was a little hard and kind of boring. But I wouldn't put it on C. I would put it on B because of the design and stuff. So I'm gonna put it in front of Eat the World. It wasn't the best like extra. SpongeBob. I was actually really surprised to think it was actually really good because I really like defending towers actually. Because you may be wondering, I used to play a tower defense game a lot in my school and it was super fun actually. And I actually liked SpongeBob. It was one of my favorite shows when I was like 5 and 7 years old. It was very fun. So I'm gonna put SpongeBob SquarePants in the middle. To be honest, I like Food War. Pressure, straight S. I'm gonna put it at best. It's definitely the best one here. The reason why is because Realism nailed it. And it was actually very easy. I always said it was hard, but actually it was easy. The reason why is because even though that monster is stalking you, it looks like it is hard to get away from it, but you need to pay attention carefully to the monster. Because the monster actually helps you as well. Because there is a monster even worse. I'm not kidding. Loved it. Pressure straight S. My favorite game in all. Literally my favorite. Chained. It was really annoying how you have to get people together and stuff. Really made me cringe. Was annoying. So for Chained, what I'm saying is, the side, it was meh. It was fine. The design was fine. And 40. And how fun it was. It was fun, but it was kind of boring. It was fun, actually. But it was a little hard because the reason why I say it could be very hard is because it actually depends on the player you choose, because some players I team up with are kind of useless because sometimes they're like thanks, and then they all mark around. It is really annoying they all mark around. But when it goes to the Mega Token, very easy. All you have to do is find a portal. Portal, super easy to find. Super easy to find. It's very easy to find the portal. Portal. But for chain, I'm gonna put it on C. I'm gonna put it on C. I'm gonna put it on the bag is because, wait, actually, the reason why I'm gonna put it in front of Dusty Trip is because even though Dusty Trip had great design, but based off how fun it was, Chain was more fun. And that is because team up with a player and going through obbies was more easier and more of my type, while the hunt beating 3 bosses were boring. So, see. And the Mega Token, it was a little easy. And for the Mega Token, much easier. Pet Simulator, D. And the reason is because I was literally confused how I can find get the Mega Badge. The Mega super hard. But finding Mega Token was easy. But to be honest, I do not like pets. And it was very boring just grabbing money. It was very boring. And I was literally like, ugh. I was literally annoyed and very bored in my last live stream. Drive World. I was actually surprised about the token. And I was very surprised. The Mega. And the side was great. But it was a little hard to find what we have to do. It would have been hard, actually. But I'm gonna actually put it on A because the token was very easy and I really liked this side. It has the city and all this stuff. It was very fun. So I'm gonna put it in here. The reason why I'm gonna put it on front is because in front of rivals is because I think it was more fun and more easier and stuff. Even though natural disaster is easier, but based off how fun it was, Drive World was more fun. Bayside. I was literally getting annoyed with the boss. The principal was very annoying, and I really don't like how it. But I was very surprised that it had a bomb. But based off, it was a little hard actually because sometimes cars like collide together. But I'm gonna put it on B. But it would be the best one. Because it was fun defeating the boss actually for the Mega. And I really liked the laboratory. Blade League. I actually like sports and football and stuff. Well, it's very fun on with the sword. It actually felt like Blade Ball, which was very fun. And based off, since I don't die, it is very fun. But design was good actually. But based off how fun it was fine. It was fine. But I'm gonna put it on the back of Bayside. It's gonna go in the back of Bayside. And car crushers. Based off Blade League was more fun than Extra Innovator because finding the normal token, it was kind of hard just surviving 7 maps. Metro City. It was very easy to find all the badges. The design was good actually, but sadly, it was boring to find. It was boring actually. Oh, what is this? So based off my design, I'm gonna put it in front of Clip It, but it's going in back of the extra Simulator. Tower Defense Simulator, I liked it, and it was pretty fun, even though I was raging and it looked like a little hard. It was a little hard, but surprisingly fun, and I really liked defending. But it was a little harder than SpongeBob, so I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of here. It was more fun than Drive World, I'm not kidding. World Zero. Very realistic. Very fun finding 3 tokens. Very fun, enjoyed it. And defeating the boss, very fun. I'm not... It was fun, actually. So, for that, I'm gonna put it on front. I'm gonna put it in front. It's gonna get an A. It is gonna get an A. And I'm gonna put it on front of Hell's Kitchen. Basketball. The sign was meh and fine. And it was kind of, but it was boring finding. It was boring because we have to do is, for the Mega Token you have to score three basketball shots in a row in the correct order. And it was a little hard. But I'm not gonna put it on D. It's gonna go on C. And based off, I'm gonna put it here because it was a little more fun than, actually, I'm gonna put it for the best at C. It is gonna be the best one at C. You Untitled, that game. Loved it. I really like the Portal. Very fun. And very easy. So for that, I'm gonna put it in front of, I'm gonna put it on front of, wait. And also, it was very fun doing parkour, actually. It was fun, actually. It's Girl. Sorry, I was just checking my phone. It's Girl. I was surprised that they have a laboratory, and it was fun doing an obby. And it was quite fun with the Mega. And for the Hunt token, find a new token, it was easy. And I was actually surprised. But it was realistic, the design, but based off the stuff, dualism in the game, actually let me think. I'll think of it. Yeah, I think this one, I don't know if it should go on A or B. How about this? To make it look like an A, we'll put it at the best at B. See, I don't think it would deserve an A, but it would definitely deserve the best at B. Untitled boxing game. The design was terrible. And the reason why I say this is because all the matches, you're literally flying up in the air. It could be better if you put like grass and put it as a city. It would be fun if it was designed like a city. And it was very boring. So this, I'm gonna put it on D. And it's going on the back. Pet Simulator, in my opinion, was better. Untitled boxing game, D. Wait, let me think. based off finding the token, it was a little fun because there's a samurai. The sign was boring, but make it look like a D. I'm gonna put it at the worst at C. It's gonna go at the worst at C. Actually, yeah. Dusty Chip was a little better. It was kind of boring defeating the bosses in the game. But I was surprised at the sign when I went in the game. I was a little surprised. Infection got fight. The sign was great. Token, getting a token, easy. Easy peasy. I know you guys think it's hard, but it's easy. It's very easy. And I really enjoyed it and it was fun. So Infection Gunfight, it is going on an A. I'm gonna put it in front of, yeah, here. I'm gonna put it in front of Drive World. Alright guys, this is all my list. Pressure, loved it. My favorite. But guys, based off the, but I'm gonna tell you in my opinions. I'm gonna explain my top 5 favorite games. My top 5 was, in first place it was Pressure. Great job, Pressure. It was very easy but it was hard finding the notes, but very fun and very encouraging. I extremely enjoyed it and nailed it. Perfect. Fish. And the second place is Fish. And the reason why I say Fish as second is because I really enjoyed, because there was the bows, the water, and different islands and stuff. Very good game. And I really enjoyed talking, and it was very realistic and stuff, and your selling fish was fun. And in third place was Untitled tag game. Not boxing, Untitled. The reason why I say Untitled is third is because the portal, finding it was a little hard, but very fun. Very fun. I really enjoyed it, and having guards, all this stuff was fun. And it really was fun using the drone, so I was surprised with this one. And then our fourth place was Arsenal. And the reason why is because I really liked using the guns, and it was very good. I thought it was gonna be hard, but it was actually easy, and it really was enjoying when you go and get the token and stuff. I was surprised with this one. And the design, good. World Zero, design was perfect. It was perfect on this one. But the reason why it was a little more boring than Arsenal is because you're using swords. I don't really like knives and stuff. But I was very enjoying defeating the captains and all the stuff and the animals. It was, I'm kidding, I will not defeat animals in real life, but it was very fun defeating the enemies. Now, we're gonna go to our top 5 easiest. And in first place was natural disaster. The reason why I say it, because all you have to do is survive 3 maps. That's all you have to do. And in second place is in second place, the easiest was SpongeBob. The reason why I say SpongeBob is second is because in second, let me think. Oh, so the reason is because I really like SpongeBob and Plankton, too easy. They're all like all the things, and it was very easy to beat and very easy to beat the bosses. In third place, we have wait, let me think. In third place is Tower Defense itself. The reason why I say it was a little harder is because the car blocks has much more health than SpongeBob, and it was a little much harder to beat. Fourth place, and the answer is oh, this is gonna be a tough one. In fourth place is this is gonna be a little tough one. Let me think. Oh. Right. In fourth place is Arsenal. And the reason why I say Arsenal is because I was gonna pick Hell's Kitchen, but the reason why not Hell's Kitchen because some people may not be good at cooking. But most people are good at guns in games. Because usually I play lots of Prison Life. Whoever is watching and does play Prison Life, Arsenal might be easy for you. It was very easy, and the guards were robots, so robots easy to beat. And all of them were like AI related, and it was very easy defeating AIs. And our fifth and final one is it's not gonna be Hell's Kitchen, so don't even try to say Hell's Kitchen because some people may not know how to cook. Also, people who do not know how to cook, if you're watching this, I apologize if I'm confronting you guys in camera. Our fifth place is Pressure. My favorite. The reason why I put it on fifth and why it's not going to be at the easiest is because sometimes some people may not know what to do. And some people may not like the monster. And the monster, I really did not like the monster, but the reason why I appreciate it is because it actually helps you survive as well, surprisingly. And all you have to do is go to 14 levels. But it was a little harder on finding the Mega Token. Now, my least favorite. And the top 5 is all in C's and D's. All S, A's, and B's are good to go. C's and D's, you're in big trouble. My least favorite game is Pet Simulator. The reason why I say this is because I was confused how I can win. And I was very confused on finding the mega token. It was very confusing. And I do not know what to do. And I didn't understand what does it mean tier 2. I do not understand what you're talking about. And my second most hated game is Untitled Boxing Game. Untitled Boxing Game. The reason why I gave you a C and why you're not the worst is because I was very surprised on your samurai. But the reason why you're the second worst is because of your horrible design. Design horrible. I was literally flying up in the air and I do not like that. It would be more realistic if you put cities and stuff. Dusty. You're very lucky I didn't put you on the worst. But the reason why you're my third worst is because it was very hard. It was kind of hard defeating those bosses and it was very boring. But the reason why you're not the worst and why you're better than Untitled is because of your realism and how realistic it was. 4th place. Chained. The reason why I gave you that is because the reason why you're my 4th worst is because this is the reason. It was very boring. Boring. Doing all the obbies and it actually can be very hard. So that's why I put you. But I was kind of surprised of your design. And it was very easy. That's why I put you on 4th. Basketball, reason why you're in 5th is because of this. It was kind of hard shooting hoops. It was a little tricky. And it was very little hard defeating the bot in the mega. Little hard, and I was literally annoyed with the player always and the bot always snatching. And the people there. Also, don't you think of grabbing private once? But what I should have done was made a private server. I should have done that.